This video will speak about junk food. I love junk food. I mean, not all sorts of junk food, but I'll tell you about some of the junk food that I do like. I like eating cookies, like Oreo cookies, chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies. I love chocolate, like the high quality chocolate, like the chocolate imported from Germany. If you go to Aldi, you'll see high quality chocolate imported from Germany, and that chocolate is really good. I can eat a lot of that chocolate. I like to eat chips, like Doritos and Lay's chips and Funyuns. I like to eat that. Hot dogs, sometimes I like to eat that. Even hamburgers I eat sometimes. I like eating cakes too. Jenny cooks a lot of good cakes, and I like to eat that. I do like junk food, and to be somebody that trains and trying to stay fit and healthy, to maintain a high level of training, people want to stay away from junk food. And for me, I like to eat it, and I could see the problems that people could have. People that may be overweight, or people that want to lose some fat, and then it's hard for them to do it because they keep liking to eat junk food. I even like to eat pizza. I eat pizza a lot too. I like to eat, sometimes I eat chicken nuggets, things like that. And I can see how hard it is. One time, Jenny brought home like some hot dogs that she got for free, and there was like 20 hot dogs, and I was eating like 2 or 4 a day because it's just so easy just to warm it up in the microwave and just eat, and it's quick. And these hot dogs have like a bunch of saturated fat, and I could see how people could get into the routine of eating that way, and really it can deteriorate your body. Sometimes we buy chips and it goes away very quick. We could be eating chips and dip, and that goes away very fast. And because it's a snack that you eat. And the chocolate that I buy from Aldi, that goes away quick too. You could very easily eat like 2 bars of chocolate in a day. I also like to eat ice cream, like ice creams and fudgesicles and things like that. And ice cream sandwiches, I could probably eat 3 a day if I wanted to. These things, they can get very addictive, when you eat this type of food. And basically I understand why people could have a hard time eating healthy, because when you eat this type of food, it's easy just to overeat it, and when you have it around, it's hard to resist. Even eating a donut is nice, but it has an immense amount of fat, and saturated fat is not good for you. But you can very easily eat 2 donuts a day, 4 donuts a day. And I just wanted to let people know that I'm not somebody that doesn't understand. I do understand, because I like this food as well. But the difference is that I learned how to control it, in a sense of where if you buy the food already, it's going to be hard to resist it, because you already bought the food, and obviously you don't want to throw it away, because then you'll be throwing away money. And when you have the food in the home, it's there, it's hard not to eat it. The chocolate is a big thing, for example. if we buy like a bunch of chocolate from Aldi, I mean the thing could go away very quickly. I mean one bar of chocolate could go away in a matter of days. So what I do is what I buy, I try not to even allow it into the home. Because once you allow it into the home, then eventually it's going to go into your body. And I mean, sometimes I buy the chocolate, but I don't buy it all the time. The ice cream, I mean, because it's summertime now, I'm buying more of the ice cream, but normally I don't buy the ice cream. Really, instead of eating the ice cream, it's better to eat the fruit and drink smoothies and things like that. You know, try to find replacements. The only reason we had those hot dogs in the home is because somebody gave it to us. But normally I wouldn't buy hot dogs. But if you do buy hot dogs, it's very easy to just eat like 2 or 4 of them every day, and it's very unhealthy. So instead of buying hot dogs, I would buy like maybe I'll just eat a sandwich with lunch meat and some cheese. And that's how I regulate it. The chips, you know, I try not to buy it. When you're at the grocery store, that's where it starts. Just basically, when you see the chips, just walk by, you know, don't buy it. But if you do decide to buy it, then, you know, I mean, what I say is just don't overdo it. I mean, you know, the cookies, same thing. I mean, sometimes I buy the cookies and it's hard not to eat them after you buy them. But I can see this junk food, it becomes very addictive. Once you start eating it, you just keep wanting to eat it. And it's hard to stop. I mean, I could very easily eat like 4 ice creams in one day, you know, and you know, all that stuff is not healthy, and it's hard to control your consumption of it. So what I recommend is to simply not buy it to begin with, and look for replacements. Replacements for the ice cream could be fruits and you know, smoothies. Replacement for hot dogs and hamburgers could be sandwiches. Replacement for chips, you know, it could be like peanuts and things like that. So look for your replacements for these junk food. Replacement for cookies, I mean, maybe a peanut butter jelly sandwich or something like that. But try to buy, if you do eat cookies, then try to buy some cookies that are a little bit more healthier. Some of the oatmeal cookies may be a lot better than the ones that are filled up with a lot of chocolate and saturated fat. So that's what I recommend. I mean, I'm not somebody that never eats this stuff. I eat it too, just like everybody else. It's just that my thing is, do what you can to not allow it into the home. And if you don't allow it into the home, it'll be easier to find healthier replacements.